Hi. She get money. Her body T. She's super thick. She's super pretty.
Hey, how are we doing? Happy Thursday, Friday Eve, right. Hi, everyone. Hi, Milotic. Hi, V. Hi, CMB. Hi, Andalise. How's everyone doing today? Sister, I'm tickled. Actually, it's me, Pretty Pink Pommy. I'm Pretty Pink Pommy. Um, Shout out to the icon of the day, CMB123498. Wait, it's 122498. My bad. Um, Today we're going to be continuing on with our Wobbledog's lineage moments. Um, yeah. Oh, I did actually announce something really special and interesting. So if you want to see that, you can check out my Blue Sky or you can check out my Twitter. But I also have it here. I can just show you the image that I made. Hold on. I only do this party for you. Only do this party for you, for you, for you. I'm going to be having a celebration for my streamiversary. So my debut stream was on May 10th, meaning that my actual anniversary of my debut stream was last like Saturday or something. But I'm going to be celebrating that, and I'm going to be celebrating my Twitch affiliate anniversary, which is on June 3rd. I'm going to be combining those dates and celebrating with a streamiversary celebration here on my Twitch, twitch.tv/PrettyPinkPommy. I am going to be doing multiple vocal performances. I'm going to be opening 2 Elite Trainer boxes. I'm going to be sharing a compilation of my favorite clips from the stream from this past year. I'm going to be doing 2 shiny Pokemon giveaways of 1 Palmot and 1 Alolan Raichu. And then I'm also going to be making announcements about the next Pretty Pink in-game fashion review and the next Pretty Pink Pokemon VGC. So there's a lot going on and there's a lot that I have to work on between now and then for this event. So please, if you are interested in attending this event on May 30th, 2025, please pull up. There's going to be more information about this in the Discord. If somebody can please link the Discord in the chat. But yeah, so that's really fun. But let's get to the game. I'm actually really excited about that. You know, for a long time, I have like weird feelings sometimes about like doing celebrations for milestones, just because I think sometimes at the celebration, like sometimes it adds more work to my plate than actually like fun. But it is what it is. And I'm throwing this party for you and for me to say thank you, and also to celebrate where we started versus where we are now. You know what I mean? And I've said that before when we celebrated 100 followers, and we haven't celebrated 200 or 300 followers. So I'm excited to do this. And I'm saying we haven't celebrated 300 followers, but we're past 375 followers, and that's very much thank you to Fawn, actually, because Fawn has rated me, and every time Fawn rates me, I get a bunch of new follows, and obviously I get other people too. So I'm really appreciative for everything that everyone is contributing to this community. Okay, let's move on to Wobbledogs. Come to my party. All right. So, as of the last episode, we have many multiple dogs, many multiple dogs, right? We started off with Santa Baby and Felicity. We have the House of Baby continuing onward with Baby T, Christina representing the House of T, Rudolph Dupree starting the House of Dupree, Joanne Prada starting the House of Prada, Crystal Chanel, along with her partner Velvet Cristal starting the House of Crystal, and continuing and also starting the House of Velvet. Now we have all of these dogs that are now gone and passed on have a whole lineage. Each of them have contributed to the lineage of current dogs. So from the oldest generation as of right now, we actually have Vanity Prada. She is of the oldest generation, but she is like the youngest dog out here at this very moment, I think. That's not true. She actually has 2 younger cousins. A lot of these dogs are related. We're not going to get into it right now. I am going to share this family tree. I'm going to digitize it and then I'm going to do it. But we're going to talk about it. Crystal Chanel has passed on. Crystal Chanel is survived specifically by, Crystal Chanel is survived by her 2 children, Elvira Cristal.
She get money, her body tea. She's super thick, she's super pretty.
Elvira Cristal is continuing the House of Crystal. And then we also have Velvet Parfait, who is continuing the House of Velvet. Other dogs that we have, Baby Matcha Tea, Vanity Prada, Vixen P. Dupree, Chai T. Dupree, Jody P. Dupree, T. Na Snow, Baby Prada, and Mint T. Dupree. There's a lot of Duprees out here. There's a lot of Duprees out here. You don't realize how many Duprees there are, y'all. You just don't realize it. Anyway, so let's give a good glance to the dogs that are not in cocoons right now. Here's Mint T. Dupree in the baby annex. We have Baby Prada here who needs to take a nap, girl. We have Tina Snow here who's up in here with Baby Prada. We have Jody P who needs to eat something and also needs to take a nap. So Jody P, come over here and eat some of these chicken nuggets. Girly, here. Do your big one. In the same room, we have Chai T. Dupree who's about to eat this slice of cheese. If she can make it, girl. If you don't eat this cheese, diva. She's fighting for her life. Chai T, don't do it to me, Chai T. Rudolpha, R.I.P. Yeah, mother of the house, Rudolpha. Rudolpha has a lot of descendants because she's the only one that started the lineage of Dupree, and she's the only one who had that name and who's also shared that name with others. So like she has a lot of dogs that are following her. All right, and lastly we have Vixen P. Dupree. Right now we're on what I believe to be Generation 4, but we have dogs that are even as far back as Generation 2, interestingly enough. But we're gonna start hatching these cocoons and seeing what the girls look like now. So here's Vanity Prada. Oh girl, Vanity, don't do it to me. Her head is like really tiny. I think her body got bigger, low-key. Here's Elvira Cristal. Oh. Losing a little bit of the orange, but honestly, I don't mind this change. It's a little interesting. Thinner body, longer body, maybe some thinner legs, possibly shiny. Let's see Velvet Parfait. Okay, Velvet Parfait, period. Mostly the same. Vixen P is in a moment. Every P that you see in a dog's name is actually representative of them being a descendant of Joanne Prada. Baby Matcha Tea going pink, just like her auntie. Although I don't believe Baby Matcha Tea is the granddaughter of Rudolpha Dupree, actually. So it makes sense that she might be pink. Rudolpha Dupree, period. When I first did my first episode, I called all the dogs Tina Snow, Rudolpha Dupree. You know what I mean? Crystal Chanel. It was getting very much like announcer tease. Oh, I did not mean to hit you that hard, girl. I'm so sorry. As of right now, I believe we only have 4 adults. But I believe that we also have some eggs already stored, maybe 1 or 2. Okay, period. I kind of like this. She's pink. She's here. She's pink. You know what I mean? She's doing her thing. Yeah, so the adults right now are Baby Prada, Tina Snow, Jody P, and Chai T. None of these other dogs are adults yet. They're all in like their juvenile and teen stages, so they're not even young adults. So we have a little bit of a while before we can actually make anything new. However, Baby Prada, who is this one, is paired with Chai T Dupree, who is this one. And so they are a mated pair, because we were trying to like section off these lineages a little bit since they're all very related. Beyond, like before this, they were all related. Their family trees were giving circles and circles, girl. So I'm trying to like separate them out a little bit. And Tina Snow and Jody P Dupree are also a mated pair. But we're going to start with Chai T Dupree and Baby Prada today. And we're going to fertilize this egg, give it a name, and then put it in the incubator. But we are not going to be hatching it until another dog dies because we don't have the space for it. Their first baby from Baby Prada and Chai T Dupree is Baby Matcha Tea. So the next one can be a Prada if we want it to be, especially because Baby Prada is the only one that carries the Prada name. Actually, Vixen or Vanity Prada also carries the Prada name, so it's not super essential that we name it anything. Yes, they're giving 6 legs because Baby Prada, the father, Baby Prada. I don't know if Baby Prada's the father or not, but Baby Prada has 6 legs, so he gives 6 legs too. I want to see that like wiry ear moment that Chai T Dupree had, and then I want to give that and 6 legs to a new dog. I think that would be so interesting. I'm not super specific about the coloration, at least not at this very moment. They are a little big builds, but it's okay. I don't mind a little bit, but I don't want a whole bunch. Like, it gets to a point. This one actually has a different ear shape than the rest of them, so we're gonna work with that one. None of these blue dogs have that same ear shape, but I'm still gonna keep combining with the blue dogs because I want to. Let's do like this one. Actually, this is exactly what I wanted. It has 6 legs. It has the interesting... No, I want this one, but I want it to have interesting ears. So this is the one that we're going to breed with, I think. Although I still did... Okay, I wanted it to be this coloration, and I want it to have 6 legs. I'm gonna go with this one because I want these interesting ears. I don't really want it to be blue and pink. This is kind of the dog that I really wanted, I think. I don't really want to go very much further than this, I don't think, right now. We'll do one more, see what happens, but I don't want to go too much further. I don't want to lose, like, some of these qualities that I already really liked in that dog. Okay, I think I like this one better, honestly. So now it's time to think of a name. Their face is serving Lara from Cat's Eye. Well, and that's why I wanted the face, but also like it's giving a really pointy nose. I don't know if that was intentional, but I don't mind it. We need to think of a name. So its parents are Baby T and Chai T Dupree. Baby T is a child of Joanne Prada and wait, Baby Prada is a child of Baby T and Joanne Prada. Chai T Dupree is a child of Rudolpha Dupree and Christina. So it can be anything, honestly. It could be anything. I think I would prefer this one to be a representative of maybe the House of Christmas, because Rudolpha Dupree is a representative of the House of Christmas. That's why her name is Rudolpha. It's because her Santa baby is the House of Christmas. And so they have like Christmassy winter themed names. But it's kind of like it's like a subtle house. It's a sub house. A sub dog family. You know what I mean? Okay, so we need to go to the baby annex. I'm gonna put this. Girl, when the game loads. Okay, zoom out, girl. Okay, let's get this moment. Okay, so we have a new room. So that means that we can add a new room. If we do add a new room, it'll be for the adult dogs because they're bigger and they normally need more space. Also, normally the adult dogs kind of struggle more to get the things that they need from the rooms because they don't get around as well. Okay, so in incubator 1, we have peppermint tea. Weren't we gonna do peppermint tea before? And then we decided on vanity. Well, she is red, so I wouldn't mind naming her Holly Prada, Holly T even. Holly Jolly T. She doesn't have to be T anything though. Especially because it's the Prada and Dupree moment here. Which the only other dog that I think is actually Prada Dupree is Jody P. Dupree. But this isn't. How about Holly T. Dupree? That's what I'll go with. Holly T. Dupree. Electricity. I like that. So in incubator 1, we have Holly T. Dupree. Right now, the dogs are set to have about a 30-minute lifespan after they reach adulthood, so a lot of the adult dogs are going to be passing on soon. I wish they would give us eggs, but a lot of them are already a little bit beyond that anyway. Have you played Dune successfully at all since you've downloaded it? Let's see what's going on in the other dog room. What is this, girl? A sock? Actually, you know, we can upgrade this den. We already have this, like, rocky-ass room. I don't mind having a rocky den in here. Jody P. Dupree has lived a long, full life, and now it's time for them to pass on. Would you like to move the camera to their position? Well, yes. Jody P. Dupree! Jody P. Dupree, don't do it to me, Jody P. Dupree. R.I.P. to Jody P. Dupree, House of Dupree, child of Rudolpha Dupree and Joanne Prada. Oh, she's getting her life before she dies, too. Jody P. Dupree is survived by her 2 children, Vixen Dupree, as well as Minty Dupree. Both of them with Tina Snow. Here's a look at Vixen P. Dupree, as well as Minty Dupree, who looks very similar to Jody P, actually, if you want to talk about it. And that means that now we can bring into the world welcoming to the puppy annex, Holly T. Dupree. Holly T. Dupree is actually the niece of Jody P. Dupree through the Joanne Prada lineage. Also through the Rudolpha Dupree lineage as well, now that we're talking about it. We have not gone into this other baby room at all. Oh. We'll have this little vacuum clean up the floor a little bit while we go check on the adult dogs. Here's the core of Chai T. Dupree. That's her partner, Tina Snow. That's not her partner. That's not Chai T. Dupree. Chai T. Dupree is right here, girl. I'm so stupid. Don't get me started. All right, let's build this new room. While we're here, let's build this new room. Let's see what we have. We could do the graveyard carpets, maybe. Let's start with the wall, I guess. We have the marble wallpaper. It's interesting. I don't really like it, but it's interesting for sure. And then we could do like the beige carpet, maybe. It's stained. I hate this. This looks like a bunch of beans. We could do like a winter wonderland moment for the house of whatever it's called, the riverbed carpet. I like this. Down, down, down by the river. I don't like the 3D cubes, girl. We'll do the river carpet another moment. Right now we're gonna do this one. We should do like a toy room, I think. I like the adult dogs to also have like a toy moment, so that's what we're gonna do instead, because I do not like this. Let's do something whimsical. We'll do this, and then we'll have this room go back to hot dogs. You should organize them by family when you get more rooms. I could. I don't know if I would like to do that. I would eventually like to have like a digital like thing to share with y'all for when like I finish these streams, because I'm gonna start posting these VODs. I'm enjoying the hell out of this, so I am gonna start like getting more into it, low key. That's just because this game is like, it's comforting to me. I don't know. Don't ask me why, but I'm gonna put a staircase here. Okay, I think we're good. At least for this moment. I'll do that there. We'll do that there, and then for this one we'll do, ooh, lasagna. And this room is gonna go back to hot dogs. I really don't like the hot dogs, but it's okay. All right, let's feed the girls. Minty Dupree needs to eat something. My game needs to freaking load. Girl, come over here and eat a ham slider, girl. Tina Snow needs to take a nap. With her old ass. Baby Prada needs to eat something. Girl, eat the poop. Get into it. Vanity Prada needs a lot of things. Oh my god. Vanity, don't die on me, Vanity. I got distracted by game music. Anything skibidi happened? Not really. I just did a new room. I love how the dogs feed themselves, because like that really cuts out like the middleman. I get tired of having to feed the dogs sometimes, but sometimes like the dogs just don't feed themselves. Girl, did you not eat a... Baby Matcha Tea's name needs to be edited, actually. We have some of the teens becoming young adults. Love to see it, finally. Because we're not gonna get any more eggs until we have some adults around here. And right now there are, what, 3 adults? 1, 2, literally 3. All right, we're gonna give the pets to the chrysalis so that they actually mutate a little bit more. Let's see something spicy happen. Oh, that nose and ear combo went from pink to red. She got bigger, lighter. She's kind of bulky bodied. Why are you turning green all of a sudden? You're not turning green, you're turning blue. Also, look how her nose changed. Elvira Cristal. She kind of looks like her mother. Crystal Chanel. Crystal Chanel also had a nose like this. And long limbs like this. Actually, it's giving a very similar body type. Crystal Chanel had longer front legs though. Velvet Parfait, sibling to Elvira Cristal. Oh, mostly the same. Okay, I see it for you. Baby Matcha Tea. Baby Matcha Tea. Let's see what happens. Baby. Ooh. I don't love it, but Baby Matcha Tea started out looking just like chai tea and now looks completely different from chai tea. Baby Matcha T's full-blooded sister, Holly T. Dupree. Oh, I kind of like this. Like, it's orange. It's something different. Minty Dupree in her puppy era. Let's see. Or she's in her teen era now. I don't hate it. I don't understand why all their noses are turning downwards, but I don't hate it. Maybe it's something that they're eating in here. And lastly, we have Vixen P. Dupree. Child of Tina Snow and the recently deceased Jodie P. Dupree. Oh. She's kind of petite. I didn't realize how petite she is. Her nose is also turning downward. Okay, let's look at these foods. Small. Okay, it just makes the dog small. I don't mind the downwards turning nose, but I don't want to like lose some of the face shapes that we have. This droopy face, ham-like body droopy face. We're getting rid of that. It's the ham sandwiches, y'all. All right. Chai T's about to eat this pellet. Eat this, girl. Vanity's starving herself. Girl, it's not worth it. Come eat this cocoon. Something. Something. All right, baby matcha tea, it's your time to take a nap. Sleep, diva. You too. And I said, sleep. These dogs are living for a long time. They're really not. It's just like they were in the middle of their life cycle last time, which was different than the first stream. Like we got them all the way to the end of their life cycle and then we ended. I think it might be time to add in a new dog though, even though we already have like the current like dogs that we have that are not adults. There are like Tina Snow's an adult. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Okay, so we only have 3 adult dogs out of 10. Chai Tea Dupree, Tina Snow, and Baby Prada. All these other dogs are not adults. They're young adults, they're teens, juveniles, and that's it. So we're gonna have like a huge like influx of we're gonna have like a huge influx of adults in the next episode. So we're gonna need like maybe 2 eggs in the fertilizer for shits and giggles. Or maybe okay, I'll do 1 egg in the fertilizer and then I'll import another dog. Do you have a stash of codes somewhere? No, but you can find them on the internet pretty easily. That's where we got Velvet Crystal from, the internet. And all these like adult dogs that we have are getting old. Spooky Mansion wall. We shouldn't make a spooky room, but we're gonna have to like do some like real like work, girl. None of those dogs are even in this room. There's only 3 adult dogs and they're all in the same room and they've been staying in this room. I'm sick. Oh, well, they can't get into the other room anyway. I'm so dumb. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Not the other capsule. Is that a capsule? Okay, I was about to say. Not her dropping the egg at her last moment. All right, we will take this, make it smaller, turn it over here, put it next to the door. Take this, make it smaller, put it right here. Take this. Honestly, I don't really think that we need 4 things of food. If there's 3 in here and then there's 3 in the next room and then there's 2 in this room, I don't think that all these dogs need another one. So we're gonna get rid of this one. Let's see what this capsule's given. I could write a song on my new piano. I could sing about not hard. It's not hard. It's not hard. It's not hard. Oh, love that. Oh. Debut Ariana Grande was different, girl. OMG, you should make a graveyard for room for when you put all of the memorialized cores. Maybe. Maybe. I didn't really want to do that with the room 3. Maybe if we get another room today, or if we get another room soon. What's the dog doing? Well, not R.I.P. Chanel, you will be missed. We can name another dog Chanel. Especially now that we have like the Cristal name. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't mind like a Velvet Chanel when Velvet Parfait is old enough to have a puppy or something. Now what the dog doing? Most of these dogs are eating, sleeping, or dying, so... Hi, Sunny, by the way. Hello. Tina Snow has lived a long, full life, and now it's time for them to pass on. Would you like... Yes, okay, here we go, Tina Snow. Tina Snow, from the House of T, child of Baby T and Christina from the original generation. Baby T is from the original family, but second generation. Tina Snow is survived purely by Vixen Dupree, aka Vixen P. Dupree, as well as Minty Dupree, her two offspring. R.I.P. to Chai, wait, not Chai T. R.I.P. to Tina Snow. Honestly, Tina Snow seems to have died right in time for these other dogs to become adults. We are going to be adding in a new puppy. What should we name it? In the meantime, we're going to be adding in a new puppy because these two other dogs are also going to die probably soon. So we need to do something. What should we name the new puppy? I'm not naming it Chanel Number Poo. We could always like make it a part of the House of Santa, but I don't know how committed to that I am. Does anybody have any ideas? Right. Right. Okay, so how about we have Velvet, we have Crystal, we have T, we have Christmas, multiple Christmas names going on here, girl. Multiple T names, Prada. Girl, Wyatt Blue. This is just like a basic dog. I don't know. Chanel Number Poo. Dior Sauvage. I like Dior. How about Sapphire Dior? Chai T. Dupree has lived a long, full life, and now it's time for them to pass on. Would you like to move the camera to their position? Yes. And here is Chai T. Dupree. Right here. Chai T. Dupree is the child of Rudolpha Dupree and Christina. Chai T. Dupree is survived by her two children, Holly T. Dupree and Baby Matcha T. R.I.P. to Chai T. Dupree, House of T, House of Dupree. Okay, let's get some of these girls out of these cocoons, because there's a lot going on up here. Vanity Prada's adult form is disappointing. It's disappointing, honestly. Vanity Prada is disappointing. It's not giving, girl. It's giving a distant relation to the main family, girl. I'm sick to my stomach. What is this? Anyway. Oh, the portal to the adult dog section is in the other room. Mutation up. It boosts the mutation when you rub the, when you pet the cocoon. Here's Elvira Cristal's final form. When she was born, she was actually a very light orange. Keep in consideration, now she's green. And now that she's an adult, she's also out of here. Holly T. Dupree is in her teen era, giving very orange. You need to get into the other spot. Bye. Go with the adults. You need to go with the adults. Velvet Parfait is now about to reach her adult era as well. She is giving slender. I will say that. Slender and thin, and I don't mind it, but also, girl. Velvet Parfait has stayed consistent. If anything, she's been consistent. And I appreciate that from her. She's just like a grandmother. Actually, I think that's her aunt. Velvet Parfait. Crystal Chanel is of the same generation as Vanity, as Rudolpha Dupree, where like that's like the first generation of dogs like that were bred from dogs that came directly from the incubators and nowhere else. And Velvet Parfait is a child of Crystal Chanel, but she came out pink. All the other dogs that came from Crystal Chanel, like they're all giving something different, girl. I don't know. Baby Matcha Tea giving pink. When Baby Matcha Tea was born, Baby Matcha Tea was red and orange, just like her deceased mother, Chai T. Dupree. Now she's lost all of it, all of it. I'm sick to my stomach. I hate that, honestly. The good news is that we're gonna get some eggs from them soon, though. Vixen P. Dupree is now an adult. This is her final form. She's very petite, I noticed. Like, she's not really that big. Let's give Mincy Dupree her moment before we kick all the adults out of the room. I kind of like this. Okay, so now the puppies in the room should be Mincy Dupree for sure. I know that. Baby Matcha Tea. Velvet Parfait is an adult. Holly T. Dupree is a baby, so she's in the babies. Elvira Cristal is an adult. Baby Prada is getting old. They're not ready to pass on just yet. Baby Prada's lived a long life. Sapphire Dior is in the baby room. Okay, okay. So now let's do a little bit of tidying up. As long as there are no eggs or no capsules, we can clean everything else off the floor. Just because there's a lot going on up in here. So if there are no capsules, we can clean everything up. The eggs are normally collected from the thing, actually. It says here, food will be destroyed, eggs and seeds will be collected, toys and dog cores will be put away, and unopened capsules will be lost. Taking a glance in the room. This room honestly isn't that bad. We're still gonna do a little cleanup moment. Especially because I didn't do it last time. So like this core is going to be put away, but so are these body parts. So we're not going to clean this room. I'm going to have to do it manually because I want them to eat this body. Also, there's a capsule in here apparently. Girl, all these loading issues are killing me, yo. At least the stream is running. Honestly, not much is going on up in here. Vanity Prada seems to not get around very well, girl, because why are you always having issues? Velvet Parfait is a cutie patootie. Honestly, probably the most attractive dog we have right now. Let's see what Sapphire Dior is going to give. Yes, girl, give us nothing. Alright, Peach High Tea. Girl, you always struggling to do something. I'm so sick of you. Honestly, I don't think I really want Vanity Prada to continue on. Like, I'm gonna let her live, but like, I'm probably not gonna give her any like descendants. She's just getting on my nerves. Let's turn on this. Let's turn this on. Let's turn this on. Oh, there's a capsule. Oh, a prickly pear! Nice. Let's clean all this fucking poop up off the floor. All right. This can go back down in here. I'll drop this one in here. Baby Prada is about to die. R.I.P. to Baby Prada. Baby Prada is the child of Baby T and also Joanne Prada. Baby Prada is survived by her two descendants, Baby Matcha T and Holly T. Dupree. You forgot how much you loved what game? Okay, I saw that you sent it, but I didn't listen to them. I didn't, at the moment I was doing something else, but I'll go give them a glance later. I don't really know anything about that game in particular. Bomb Rush Cyberpunk? It's basically just like Jet Set we never got. Okay. And even the music guy for Jet Set made music for this game. Oh, okay. I see. No eggs just yet. Hopefully soon. Oh, there's one. We also got a barrel cactus. Okay. There's 2 eggs. Looks like we have some space, and we have plenty of space for new dogs. So it's time to go to the breeding simulator. Now's a great time if you would like to contribute a name to the gameplay, to think of a new name. Baby Matcha Tea is about to become an adult. Let's get some puppies out now. So now we have 4 adults currently, similarly to how we did previously. So we have, in order, we have Vixen P. Dupree, who is full siblings with Mint T. Dupree, who is not eligible to breed yet. We have Velvet Parfait, who is full siblings with Elvira Cristal, and then we have Vanity Prada, who is not related to any of these dogs directly. Actually, Vanity, yeah, this is actually true. Vanity Prada is not related at all to Elvira Cristal or to Velvet Parfait. Vixen P. Dupree is related to both of them, both Velvet Parfait and Elvira Cristal, because they're siblings, but that's only through their parent Rudolpha Dupree and Vixen P. Dupree is related to them through Rudolpha Dupree. Yes. And that's it. So Vixen cannot breed with Vanity. So Vixen has to breed with somebody else. And Vanity can breed with with either of them. Okay, anyway, who cares? Let's move on. It's giving kind of freaky. Okay, so I think we're gonna do Vixen P and Velvet Parfait. Not Funk E Dupree. I want to keep the tail going. I don't particularly want like the little round eye moment, but I like this orange. I know that we have another dog that's already like giving orange, but let's see what happens. Dang! I hate when you breed the dogs and it doesn't mix the colors even slightly. I actually really do enjoy Stadium personally. It's really interesting to me. Oh, this tail is like long as hell, girl. Like, I want to see like a dog that's like, oh, okay. This one's kind of funky. I like it. This one right here. Oh, this one has a different tail shape.
Money,
her body T. She's super thick. She's super pretty. And here's the final dog. The child of Vixen P. Dupree and Velvet Parfait. What should we name it? Any? Hi, Pixie. Oh, free woman, nah, nah, free woman, woman. Whoa, 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 whoa. They've created something very interesting. So this dog is going to be part of the, it could be part of the House of Crystal. It could be part of the House of Dupree. It could be part of the House of Santa. It could technically be part of the House of Tea, although we've kind of moved on for this particular lineage. And then we could also make it a House of Velvet if we wanted to. It is kind of giving Christmas coded with the white and the green and the red, like. Raspberry Parfait, that's what, okay, that's actually the reason that we named Velvet Parfait. It could have the name Parfait, although I would have preferred to continue the name Velvet, since Velvet Parfait comes from Velvet Cristal. I was thinking about naming it Velvet Dupree, but I think that's a little, like, a little predictable. Also, Raspberry Parfait is a little long. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. I have it in Incubator 5. I have it labeled, so I'm not worried about like losing track of which one is which. Okay, baby matcha tea, kind of scary, kind of spooky. Before we continue, let's save the game because, girl, this shit is not running that well today. Let's try that and see if it makes it better. You need to get out of there. So it seems that the lower the resolution of the game, or the lower setting that I have it on, the better it functions. Let's breed another puppy while we're here. So this one right here is Baby Matcha Tea. Baby Matcha Tea only has one sibling, and that is Holly T. Dupree. Baby Matcha Tea is also siblings to Vanity Prada. They're half siblings. And so since Vixen Dupree and Velvet Parfait are a pair here, so Vixen Dupree and Velvet Parfait are blocked off from breeding, but Vanity is who is unrelated, who is a sibling to they're not siblings. They're like aunt and cousin kind of thing. Anyway, Vanity, we're going to be mixing Vanity, and we're going to be mixing Elvira Cristal, since they are not related. I love the colors of Vanity, but I hate her body type. I'm not gonna lie. So we're gonna take this color, and then we're gonna take the one with the biggest head and the thinnest body, which is this one, and we're gonna mix them. Let's see what happens. I like watermelon too. I want watermelon sounds real good actually. Let's do this one because it has a petite body. Also, it only has one leg in the front, which is an interesting development. Now we can keep that going by mixing these two, who also only has one leg in the front. This one and this one, maybe? What eye shape is that? No, that head is small, girl. We're doing this one. Thank you. Give me the color, give me the head. There we go. There we go. That's exactly what I was looking for. This one. Period. Okay, we'll take that one, and then we'll take something like this one, I think. Girl, it's finally abomination time. This one is a mixture of Vanity Prada and Elvira Cristal. I would like for it to have the name Cristal or Crystal in its name somewhere. Honestly, it could be Crystal Tea. We don't need to continue in the name of tea. I think we have a lot of tea representatives. I'll do this one because I don't really know. There's like a lot of options here. I named one of my dogs Abomination last night. Yeah, girl, they're all given Abomination. After a while, that's all they start to give. We'll do this one because it's low to the ground and it gets around better. Maybe this one. It seems like we're kind of losing that little front leg moment. I don't really like it when they're missing legs. Honestly, it kind of bothers me sometimes because like sometimes they don't really get around very well. But it is what it is. And I would rather them have like a thicker leg in the front so that it can actually move. But it seems to be like when you normally like get a lot of legs is when they're smaller. I kind of like this like bright white, like almost like bioluminescent kind of body. I don't know. That's what we're going with. This one can be electricity. We still need to name the child of Velvet Parfait and Vixen Pre Dupree. Minty Dupree. Oh, girl, she got kind of skinny. Hold on. Get her big one, I guess. Eat your cocoon so you can get out of here, girl. Donner Dupree. Girl, I am so tired of these Dupree names. I am so tired of the Dupree names. Let's give Dupree a moment to breathe. How about Raspberry Parfait Raspberry Parfait Prada, but it's going to be our Parfait Prada instead of Raspberry Parfait Prada. And this one is just going to be electricity. Let's look in the adult rooms and see what's going on. We have 2 eggs. And we have space for more dogs. So we're going to collect these eggs because we have... No, we actually do not have any space for more dogs, but we do need to continue making eggs, making new puppies because we already have another adult in the mix. So I do want to keep these lineages going. We have another dog statue. Okay, but now we have 2 eggs and we have 6 adults. So Velvet Parfait has already created 1 abomination with Vixen Dupree. So they are locked off. Now we have Baby Matcha Tea and Minty Dupree. I would say they can come together. Actually, they are full siblings, girl. They're half siblings, but they're still siblings. Girl, I'm sick to my stomach. What do you mean? Okay, we're mixing and matching, girl. We're mixing and matching. Okay, so we'll do Minty Dupree, and then we'll do... We can't do Vixen. I don't want to do Baby Matcha Tea because all of those dogs are siblings. And we can't do Vanity. So that... Okay, takes out this one. It takes out this one. And it takes out this one. But we could do either of these two. Let's do Velvet Parfait for this one. Minty Dupree and Velvet Parfait. Girl, not Minty Parfait. Let's see what happens. Not Telephone Joan. Velvet P Vixen is interesting. Oh, that would have been for our Parfait Prada. Let's do this one because I like its coloration. And then we'll do this one because I also like this one, so... Who is this one? The parents? This is Velvet Parfait and Minty Dupree. Honestly, I kind of love the blue moment. This is what I wanted. Blue body and pink head. Velvet Parfait really resembles her father, who, if y'all remember, was Velvet Cristal, a dog who was brought in as an imported being into the family of Cristal. So like she's big, she has a block body, she has a bigger head. So I don't want to lose like his like impression, you know what I mean? Look at their little smile. It's not really giving like minty at all. I don't really see mint. Oh, look at that tail. I've never seen this tail before. Hell yeah. The printer is running out of juice, y'all. Girl, we've been so far beyond 0 and we're still going. And that's the only one with the tail, so we're gonna stop here because I want this tail to continue. This is the child of Minty Dupree and Velvet Parfait. Once again. This one is definitely not going to be a Dupree. I'm thinking of making it a crystal, actually. Or a crystal, maybe. Spearmint crystal, something like that. How about Juicy Crystal, Velvet Tea Cakes? Minty Dupree, Velvet Parfait. Minty Dupree is the child of Baby Tea and Christina. But we also already have Electricity, who is a sibling, who was first cousins with Minty Dupree. I kind of like Juicy Parfait Crystal, Juicy Pea Crystal. I want to name it Juicy for some reason. It looks like it's like a juicy piece of gum. Funky Tea. Ooh. We're gonna do funky. Okay, I have it. It's in incubator 4. We're gonna give it a name when it comes out. None of these dogs are dying right now because all of them are pretty young. We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have plenty of dogs. We're gonna keep going though. So we have nothing. We have not used baby matcha tea at all, and I want to use baby matcha tea at least once. So we're gonna do baby matcha tea and Elvira Cristal, who, while they are related, they're so distantly related at this point. They're like second cousins. Juicy Parfait. Oh, I kind of like that. Okay, I might go with that instead. Hold on. We'll come back to it. We're kind of bringing back some of the coloration that Baby Matcha Tea had early on, where she was like orange, because Baby Matcha Tea was like, well, that these like bright orange ear kind of moments, and a red body. Girl, now why do we lose everything good about the pink and purple? I'm sick to my stomach. And we got these big old noses now we gotta work with. Ugh. Elvira Cristal must have something that like creates a dog with 3 legs, because Electricity also only has 3 legs, but both of her parents have 4. I think that one had a small tail. Hold on. Maybe not. Velvet Cristal's genes must be real strong, girl, because all these dogs are coming out red-bodied. This one's name is going to be Baby Jasmine Tea, by the way. And you said Juicy C Parfait. I don't know about Parfait. We'll look at Juicy C Parfait and see what happens. If Juicy C Parfait doesn't work, then I'm gonna go with my original idea, which is Funky Cristal. So that's that one's gonna be Baby Jasmine Tea, and then this one, who we can't take out yet because we still have so many dogs that we need to take care of actually. Like, Minty Dupree needs to be taken out of the baby room. I don't even know why you're still in here, girl. Fully became a mother and is still in the baby room. Okay. So the current adults that we have right now, the adult dogs that we have, Baby Matcha Tea, Vixen P. Dupree, Velvet Parfait, Elvira Cristal, and Vanity Prada. The current puppies that we have are Minty Dupree, Holly T. Dupree, R. Parfait Prada, aka Raspberry Parfait, and Electricity, as well as the newcomer Sapphire Dior. Now, Sapphire Dior was particularly brought out to add something new to the table, but Sapphire Dior is really kind of just giving me something standard, girl, so we're gonna have to wait and see what she kind of like turns out to be when she becomes an adult dog. As of right now, we're not sticking to any particular true pairings as of just right now, just yet. Get into a Sapphire Dior. Let's see what happens. Oh. She's bluer. A little blue. You're freaking out, but you're not even freaking out. It says you're freaking out, but you're not freaking out. Right, 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 right. Good job, Velvet Parfait. Everybody needs a little loving. Period. All right. The way I picked her up and put her somewhere else and she bounced back. Oh, raspberry parfait is getting more like a burnt orange parfait right now, girl. I really love Electricity's like white, fully pure white body. So there's something about it to me. There's something about it. There's a lot of dogs in here, and then none of them are hanging out in the other room. That's what the problem is. Girl, I'm playing 2 right now. I just made a dog with only 1 back leg and only 1 front leg. Those are really, like, I had a dog like that. It had wings. It was really hard to take care of for a long time. It could barely walk. It could stand fine, but moving around was difficult. Holly T. Dupree is becoming an adult dog. We have a lot of adults going on now, actually. There's multiple adults in here. I might leave Holly T. Dupree for next episode, simply because we're going to have like 7 adults. So I'm probably going to leave her in that little cocoon. But we do have 2 unfertilized eggs. So let's take Vixen P. Dupree. Once again. with velvet parfait once again and make, what did you call it? Juicy parfait. Let's get into it. Fuck. Okay. I like this one. It's pretty proportional. This is what I want to see. Absolutely. And these crazy gigantic tails still are also like driving me wild. Hi, Sam. Thank you so much for the raid. If y'all are not following Sam, which you should be already, but if you're not following Sam, you should go follow Sam. Sam is one of my moderators in the Discord and on the stream, but Sam is also getting back into his PNG tuber moment. What were you playing? How was your stream, Sam? What's tea? You're playing Pokemon Emerald? Oh, period. Was that Pokemon Emerald Sea Glass, or was that just like a regular Pokemon Emerald? I was just ranking up some Bara Men, but I sped it up because it was a lot. Oh, okay. I wasn't playing Pokemon. Oh, well, they said you were playing Pokemon. I don't know. I'm just the messenger. Help. Right now, as you can see, we are wobbling some dogs. I'm breeding a new dog to add to the lineage for next episode. Next episode's going to be very eventful, I think. Not that small ass head. I'm scared for my life. This is what happens when you play God. You get weird results. Welcome in to the next generation Juicy Parfait. So the ones that I'm like naming and putting in that have not come out yet, they're all going to be given like I'm gonna have to mark them down and like remember their names because I'm gonna end the stream soon. Juicy Parfait in Incubator 3. And let's do the last egg with one of the adults that we have. So the one that recently became an adult that we were talking about, Baby Matcha Tea, now has Baby Jasmine Tea on the way. Elvira Cristal has created Electricity along with Vanity Prada, as well as Elvira Cristal collaborating with Baby Matcha Tea to make Baby Jasmine Tea. So this one has 2 puppies, this one has 1, and that 1 puppy is Electricity. She has 3 Our Parfait Prada and Funky Cristal, as well as Juicy Parfait on the way. Vixen has 2, which is Juicy and Our Parfait. Minty is giving us 1 with Velvet Parfait, and that is Funky Cristal. Okay, so we're gonna do mint tea. Right. What if we did mint tea and baby matcha tea? I don't like the way either of these dogs look. Pick the red one with the scrunchy nose. This one, Elvira Cristal has already created 2 puppies. Okay, I'll do Elvira Cristal again. We'll just do Elvira Cristal, and then we'll do another collaboration between Elvira and Vanity, because Vanity only has one offspring. Let's see if we can make another beast. Loving the coloration already. I'm sick of the 3 legs. Elvira Cristal continues to create puppies with 3 legs, even though Elvira herself has 4 legs. Also, hi PJ. We have like 3 eggs in the incubator. I'm gonna put the last egg that we have into the next incubator, and then we're going to probably end after that. Bro, what's going on? Fuck it. Let's just do the colors. No leg. Oh, I like the purple. We're gonna go over all the dogs, as long as that's gonna take, before I end out the stream, because there's a lot going on, girl. This one actually looks very similar to Electricity, its full sibling, by the way. Giving very similar concepts here. Concepts and Illusions. Let's see if we can keep it up. I don't know if I want to make another white dog, but here we are. But here we are. But here we are. The funny thing is that their mother is named Vanity, and their other mother, because I'm really not giving these dogs genders like that, even though they are, I am keeping up with the family tree, is named Elvira Cristal. This one might be Vanity Cristal, because, girl, it's so bright. It looks like a light bulb. The other one, its other full sibling's name is Electricity. Wait, Vanity Prada, Vanity Prada. Crystal Light Tea. Hell yeah! Hold on, Crystal Light. Hell yeah! I'm gonna put this one in incubator too. And then we're going to take a head count so I can make sure that the ones that are not in the incubators are the ones that are in the incubators are documented as being in the incubators, because I can't go look at them once they're in there. It's giving laggy boots. Crystal Light Tea in Incubator 2. Okay, let's go over the dogs that we currently have and the dogs that we have lost today. So we started off with 10 dogs, and we lost multiple dogs today. The dogs that we lost today in no particular order, actually it's in birth order, I believe. We lost Jody P. Dupree of the Oval Generation and Tina Snow of the Oval Generation. Jody P. Dupree and Tina Snow were survived by 2 dogs, Vixen P. Dupree, who is this one, as well as Minty Dupree. We have Chai T. Dupree, who has passed on of the Oval Generation, as well as Baby Prada. Baby Prada and Chai T. Dupree have 2 surviving offspring, Holly T. Dupree, as well as Baby Matcha T, who, girl, anyway. Because Baby Matcha T was T. When Baby Matcha T was born, Baby Matcha T looked just like the mother. And just very similar to Holly T. Dupree. But she lost it. I don't know what happened. Now, the other dog, and so those are the 4 dogs that we lost, right? And we've gone over 4 dogs that were existing from the Star Generation, who for those who don't know, This is the this is the circle generation. The circle generation of dogs that we have stored is Baby T, Rudolpha Dupree, Velvet Cristal, obviously, and Crystal Chanel. This dog is the only dog that is purely from the original generation of dogs that exist at this very moment. And the only reason for that is because she was bred as the last hurrah of the 2 dogs that were not paired with other dogs from the Star generation. So Joanne Prada and Christina did a collaboration. They made Vanity Prada, and Vanity Prada is the mother of 2 dogs. One of them is Crystal Light T, who just got added to Incubator 2. And then we have Electricity, who is also parented by Elvira Cristal, who also parents baby Jasmine T, who is also in the incubator right now, in Incubator 5. And then we have Elvira Cristal's full sibling, Velvet Parfait, who parented puppies with Vixen P. Dupree, and those are Juicy Parfait, who was in Incubator 3, Funky Cristal, who was in Incubator 4, and R. Parfait Prada, who was right here. Right. AKA Raspberry Parfait Prada. The only other dog that we did not go over today is Sapphire Dior, who was added in just in case we needed more variants in the family dynamic, considering that a lot of these dogs are very related, and I was trying to stay away from inbreeding for the sake of the family tree, and I have failed to doing that almost every time that we've tried it. So anyway, with that being said, that's where we're at right now. So in the incubator, we should have 4 active incubators. In Incubator 1, there's nothing. In Incubator 5, it should be Baby Jasmine T. In Incubator 4, it should be Funky Cristal. In Incubator 3, it is Juicy Parfait. And in Incubator 2 is Crystal Light Tea. Now, Sapphire Dior is an optional interpretation. I might import another dog and replace Sapphire Dior and maybe give it the same name. I haven't decided. And if Sapphire Dior gets recast as another dog, you will not be told. So keep that in mind. You will not be told. Merry Christmas. That's all I have for today. The sordid family dynamics of these fucking dogs is crazy. Let's clean up a little bit before I get out of here. It doesn't really look like there's anything on the ground in here. Let's collect up that dirt. Everything else I'm gonna pick up. All right, so that's where we're at for today. Let's save the game. Ooh. I will return back to main menu. And then I will go here. We are not doing a raid today because there's only a handful of people in here. I'm not really bothered by that, but that just means that we're not going to be doing a raid for this very moment. But let me play you some music. Let me play you out with a good little, cute little cunty song that we always do. I don't know what song we're going to do. Right. Right. Bye. Thank you for coming to my stream. See you soon.